It's one of the things that we have prided ourselves on, just running to the ball and just being there.
As a linebacking group, to me, it seems like maybe one of the best Iowa State's had in going sideline to sideline. How have you guys been able to do that as a group?
We've just every day came with the mindset that we are going to be our best selves. Like, we aren't trying to do anything for anybody else except for us. We're trying to get better by each other, iron sharpens iron. And every day we're just trying to be the best version of ourselves.
What's the key to kind of putting all the emotions and physicality of last week's game behind you and moving on to what's ahead here?
Just knowing that our next game is the biggest game. So just by doing that, we're on to the next, and we're trying to continue to improve on the things that we did not necessarily do great last week.
Xavier described you guys as a fourth quarter team. I'm curious, obviously the defense has really found itself in the second half a lot this year. I'm curious, what kind of makes you guys, you think, much better in the second half? Is it just the amount of adjustments you guys are getting, or what is it?
I feel like it'd be more of just adjustments, but always we come into the game that knowing that it's going to be a four-quarter game. We don't necessarily think, it's going to be over first quarter, second quarter, but we just come in with the mindset that every game is going to be a four-quarter game.
How much has that, changed since when you first got here? I think probably a lot of younger guys, the emotions of the game, probably get the best of them at times when maybe the momentum swings different ways. How have you tried to maybe keep that in check of, we still got 4 quarters to play?
I feel like the young guys understanding our culture and understanding what we've built coming in has helped. Those guys have allowed to, for us veterans to understand that, we set the tone and they're going to follow, so it's helped a lot.
Take us back to that play toward the end of the game where you made the right decision. Coach Campbell talked about pointing it out to the whole team. Where have you come farthest on understanding, hey, this is exactly where I have to be in this moment?
Doing your job, and that's what our whole defense has strived ourselves on. If you're doing your job, you will be in the right place at the right time. So as long as you're doing your job, that's all that matters.
Is it sometimes your instincts want to take you the other way, though? And you have to kind of fight that a little bit?
Yes, but at the end of the day, it's all about the team, and if selfish goals get in the way, it's not going to help. So by doing your job, going out and making sure that you do that, that's all that matters.
How much have you learned about West Virginia so far?
We've been in the film room watching them getting game plans ready and stuff like that, so we've done a decent amount of work.
What are your first impressions, so to speak?
Oh, they're a tough team. Regardless of what their record says, they're tough, and we got to come in with the mindset that it's going to be a four-quarter game.